I think the Lord is beginning to do some amazing things in our lives. The more you're separated from this world, the more you're going to perceive it. And the more you're wrapped up in this world, the less you're going to understand, and the more you're going to think that I sound crazy. But this is what's happening. He's continuing the separation process. He's continuing to remove us from this world. And it's actually very cool what's happening. And the more attuned you are to it, like I said, the more that you've divorced yourself from the material things, from interest in them, even attachment to people and family and things, the more you're going to feel outside of this world already. And it's almost going to become like a dream state. In other words, your feet are firmly planted on the ground. You're doing what you need to do. You're eating, drinking, physically alert to everything, but, or I should say, mentally alert to everything, but you're detached. It's like you're seeing things from an outsider's point of view because that's exactly what you are now. You don't belong here anymore. You see that this world is over, as it is dead. You perceive very keenly the time increasingly going faster and faster. I don't believe there's anyone in the world now that can't detect that something's not right with the time, with how things are going. I don't believe there's, no matter how carnal minded. But the more spiritual you are, the more detached you are, especially from money, especially from money and the money games, the more you will see. For us now, money is just a thing we need to get something else to exchange for something we need to sustain our bodies and our lives to provide shelter. That's it. We don't have no interest in accumulating money or being on the stock market or even having our money invested. It's not of interest now because we don't belong here anymore. As far as sustaining the body, it's not that we think that food, that we don't need food or we don't need refreshment or we don't need physical exercise. No, we still need all that. But there's a detachment from it. But number one is what you're going to perceive is a disinterest in the things of this world, in conversations about the things of this world. And I mean even the good things. People talking about their holiday dinners, their holiday plans, their upcoming travels. For example, I heard someone talking about their trip to Hawaii in January. Oh, January? Okay. I know January's not that far off, but it's like, to me, even talking about a Christmas party in a couple of weeks, I can't relate to it. I can't connect to it. It's not that I'm contemptuous of it, or the people involved in it. I'm not. But it's of this world still. And the more detached you are, the less interest you'll have. Oh, here's a big one, There was an Army Navy game on Saturday. Yada. So, I mean, it's like you're in almost a dream state, but it's a good dream state because we don't belong here. I keep saying that. We don't. We are travelers passing on through. I mean, when you're going on a trip and you're traveling, you see things along the road, but I mean, and you see signs advertising this and that, and you might stop at a motel, but I mean, how quickly are you going to forget that motel? I mean, because you're just passing through. You're thinking about your destination, unless you're a sightseeing kind of traveler and you're going the slow road, whatever. But that's my point is you're thinking about your destination, right? You're already thinking about your heavenly home. And that doesn't mean you're ready to die. No, just the opposite. You're ready to live, because that's when real life will begin. This this world is just a vapor. It's nothing. That's the real reality. Your eternal destination is the reality, and that's what's so absolutely terrifying about hell, because that is equally real and equally a choice. But we've chosen the better part. We've chosen to walk with our Lord now. So He's already walking us this side of heaven. We're already seeing glimpses of paradise. We're also very acutely aware on the other side of everything that is absolutely wrong and dark and sick and twisted in this world. Why? Because we don't belong. So anyway, I think it's going to get more and more acute as you get more and more into this and it gets more and more chaotic. But if you're still hanging on to your investments in the stock market or even to your families, gotta let go of everything. If you're clinging to something in this world, you're not going to perceive it at all. But the more you're detached, the more you will become acutely aware. And I think it's a marvelous thing, a wonderful thing. Because, like I said, I don't live here. I'm just traveling through. My hometown is called the Heavenly Jerusalem.